What it is, Dune fans, Peace and Grease here, and I just got done watching Dune 2021 for the second time, and I'm going to talk about it a little bit. Now, a little bit about me, I'm a huge Dune fan, got turned on to those Frank Herbert's books when I was a teenager. In fact, that's where a lot of my love of science fiction has come from. I've read through the series multiple times thus far. I've seen all of the film adaptations, and I would definitely put, prior to this movie, I would put sci-fi's Dune and Children of Dune at the top, and David Lynch's Dune down towards the bottom. Where does this film fall? Actually, it's now the reigning champion. It's at the top. It is at the very, very top. Now, I will tell you that this movie ends where Jessica and Paul meet Stilgar's group, and Paul has to fight Jameis. After that, that's where the movie ends. So I definitely feel like I was kind of cut off at the knees, or I was left definitely wanting more, or that there should have been more. What do I like about this movie? First of all, the visuals. Stunning. Stunning, stunning movie. The locations, perfect. The costumes, amazing. The musical score, pretty damn good. Done by Hans Zimmer, kind of a different sound for him than usual. And I will say that there were a couple of missteps. For example, when Lady Jessica figures out that kind of all hope is lost for them going to Arrakis, and she's desperately just in horror and shock and looking for any kind of lifeline she can cling to. She's there in the dark, in the wind, in the rain by herself. I personally think that the melody should have been more of a sad, kind of dramatic melody. Instead, this blaring horn-like, in-your-face, taking over the scene, soundtrack there. And it's just like, what is going on? Why? And that happens a couple of times where I kind of feel like it overpowers the scene to an extent. You are paying attention more to this rather than the actor, what's on the screen. As far as that, a lot of people have been asking me, is this movie woke? No. About the only thing that I can say would be really woke-esque is they did gender and race swap Liet Kynes, and why I would consider that to be woke is Frank Herbert wrote himself into his book via Liet Kynes. Liet Kynes is the author character, and removing him is a little bit like removing Frank Herbert, and it just leaves a very disrespectful, bad taste in my mouth. I don't know why, but it does. Don't get me wrong, I don't blame the actress. She took a job. It's a shame she got jackhammered into this half-baked role, but that's the studio's fault. Let's quickly talk about the cast. We've got Timothée Chalamet as Paul, does a great job. Zendaya doing Chani, have no idea whether she did a good job or not. We only got like a minute or two of her on screen. Rebecca Ferguson does Jessica, fantastic job for her. Jason Momoa kind of seems like a one-trick pony at times, gets a lot of similar roles, but that's okay here because he's a really good Duncan Idaho. Either that or he hasn't been given the proper role to test his range. Oscar Isaac plays Duke Leto, nails it. Stellan Skarsgård plays the Baron. I want to see more. I think he did a good job, but I want to see more. Javier Bardem plays Stilgar. He does a great job. Dave Bautista plays the Beast Raban. Again, kind of a actor with kind of a one-trick pony. Either that or, again, he hasn't been given a role to allow him to show his range. But that's okay because actually he's a perfect Raban here. He really is. Then we had David Desmelchian, who plays Piter. This actor plays a lot of quirky characters, and Piter is a quirky character, so he does a really good job here. We have Charlotte Rampling, who does Gaius Helen Mohiam. She does a good job. Josh Brolin playing Gurney Halleck. He does a good job. Cheng Chen, he plays Dr. Yui. I don't know his work, but he nails Dr. Yui, to be honest. We have Stephen McKinley Henderson, who plays Thufir Hawat. I'm not really sold on him for the most part. And then we have Sharon Duncan Brewster playing Liet Kynes. Again, that's the Frank Herbert character. It feels very disrespectful, not on her part, but the studio's part. And then we've got Babs Olsen Moken, who plays Jameis. There's a few others that I can't think of, but overall, I really dig this film. I can't wait for the second. I hope it's not going to be woke. I hope they continue to at least try and pay respect to the original source material. We'll have to kind of wait and see. I kind of wonder when the second movie is going to come out. I'm really left kind of wanting more, but let me know what you guys and gals think down in the comment section below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? And until next time, peace out.